Hi, this is B Money here, and today I'll be interviewing Amy Byron, she's the coach of the crew, one of the assistant coaches from the crew team. Am I correct?
Yes, you are, Barry.
So how are you doing today, Miss Byron?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, Barry?
Yeah, and it looks like from all this weather that we've been having, and all this rain we've been having, we could use some of those boats and canoes that you guys been using. Don't you think so?
I don't agree, Barry.
How come? I mean, it's just been pouring outside. Many people's houses have been flooded and everything, So I'm just surprised that you think like that, Miss Brett. Why do you think like that?
Well, a lot of environmental issues impact rowing. For example, the release of sewage into the Mystic River. So when they do that, because the sewers are overflowing due to the rain, we can't row. Unsanitary. Not good.
Yeah, so I have a question. Has this, the weather affected your preparation, for the season?
Absolutely. We have not been on the water. We went on the water once so far, and we've been practicing for about a month. So we do plan on getting on the water today, but we're hoping that it doesn't rain much anymore.
Yeah, and from forecast, what I've been hearing from the weatherman, it looks like all the rain has stopped, so that's certainly good news. Okay. And my next question is, what are some of your team goals that your team set out this season?
This season we have about 40 rowers still. Our goals are relatively simple. We'd like to get racing a lot more than we did last year, and already we have about 4 or 5 races scheduled throughout May. So that'll be fun. It's almost every single weekend. And our first race is April 17th, and it's going to be on the Mystic River. It's the same day as the river cleanup, so if people want to come by the Somerville Boathouse and come watch us row, that would be awesome.
So, yeah, and my next question is, do you have a lot of, seniors, or is this a very young rowing team? Do you have a lot of upperclassmen, or is it more of lowerclassmen?
This year we only have a few upperclassmen, which is good. Right now our boys team captains are juniors, and so they still have one more year. Our girls team captain is a senior, so she'll be leaving, which is sad. But for the most part, we are going to be retaining some pretty strong numbers for next year. We had a lot of newcomers from the freshman class, which is great.
All right. So yeah, my next question is: what do you think's one of what do you think your teams so far? I know you guys haven't been able to practice a lot, but can you just sort of pick out some of the strengths and weaknesses of your team?
Some of the strengths are that we have some of the most dedicated kids in the school. They show up to practice every single day. They don't miss a beat. We change the practice times, we change the practice locations, but they always seem to find us. Weaknesses right now, the weather, equipment. We don't have enough equipment, but hopefully we're getting some more this weekend. We're getting, I think, 3 new boats from Lowell High School, so we definitely thank them for the equipment. In general, funds and equipment are a weakness right now.
All right, so my next question is, what do you think is one of the most challenging things about crew rowing? What's that you can think of?
Probably killing the public perception that rowing is easy. It's a very difficult sport. You don't use your arms very much. Everybody thinks that you get big arms, but it's mostly a leg sport. It's big on leg strength and back strength. It's a whole body workout. So teaching the kids a very fine, intricate technique is very, very difficult, especially given the current weather. So we're hoping that we can bust it out for April.
And I know you said you've had a young team. You have a young team, a lot of lower classmen. So, what are your expectations for this year's team?
I really hope we have a lot of freshmen this year that are going to be going on to the varsity level next year. So I really, really hope that they are going to be good role models, stay with the team, and hope to recruit a new freshman squad for next year. At the 8th grade open house night, we did fairly well. I had a lot of kids sign up, but we need to keep those numbers up for next season.
All right, and another question is, what could you do, and also your coach and staff, to make the sport of crew, would make it like more popular and people actually like want to do it?
What can I do besides what I already do? I don't know. We do a lot of canning. We do a lot of like public events. We're doing the river cleanup. We're doing a lot of stuff that gets us out into the open because a lot of people in Medford still don't know we have a rowing team. So we have been trying to get out there. We have been trying to make it more popular. We are at the 8th grade open house nights, so hopefully people are starting to get on board with having us as a sport for many years to come.
Thank you, Mr. Byron. And I think that'll be all for today. And once again, my name is Byron Ebua, and that's all for Channel 15.